Hey guys, so you're going to Paris and you only have 3 days. Check out our 3-day Paris itinerary. On day 1, we started with a visit to Musée de l'Orangerie. The Musée de l'Orangerie is an art gallery of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist paintings. Like every museum in Paris, there will be a long line to get in. Avoid waiting in line by purchasing your tickets online and select the time to go in. It took us about 2.5 hours to view most of the exhibits at the museum. You don't want to miss seeing the 8 large water lilies murals painted by Claude Monet. After lunch, we took the metro to the most iconic landmark in Paris, the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most busiest landmarks in Paris. To avoid standing in a long line, purchase your tickets online. The cost of the ticket to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower is 28 euros and 30 centimes. We spent 3 hours at the Eiffel Tower enjoying the breathtaking views of Paris. After an amazing time at the Eiffel Tower, we boarded a riverboat to do a 1-hour sightseeing cruise on the River Seine with Vedettes de Paris. The cost for the 1-hour guided tour was 20 euros per person, and you board just minutes away from the Eiffel Tower. While on board, you can purchase a glass of champagne, wine, or coffee to enjoy during the cruise. Doing a guided tour on the River Seine gives you a different perspective of Paris. You don't want to miss seeing the Eiffel Tower at night. The tower is lit up, and every hour on the hour, the tower glitters with thousands of lights for 5 minutes. Before heading to dinner, we visited Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe is one of the most famous monuments in Paris. It honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolution and the Napoleonic Wars. What a great place to finish off day 1 of our 3-day Paris itinerary. Day 2 of our 3-day Paris itinerary begins at Musée du Louvre. Musée du Louvre is a world-renowned art museum that contains some of the world's most famous paintings, sculptures, and artifacts. There are many great museums in Paris, but if there's one museum you must visit, it is Musée du Louvre. Musée du Louvre is the largest museum in the world, measuring nearly 73,000 square meters with more than 400 rooms displaying over 35,000 works of art. When visiting the Louvre, have a game plan. You're not going to see everything during one visit, so list the works of art you want to see and its location. On our list, we really wanted to see Mona Lisa, Venus de Milo, Liberty Leading the People, the coronation of Napoleon, and the victory of Samothrace. After spending an incredible 4 hours at the Louvre, we got on the metro and headed for Montmartre. When visiting Paris, place Montmartre on your list of places you must see. Montmartre is famous for its artistic history, with its charming cobblestone streets, stunning Basilica de Sacré Coeur, world-class restaurants, and entertaining nightclubs. Here are a few must places to see when you're in Montmartre. As soon as you get off the metro at the Abbesse station, walk to the Mur Des Je, or the I Love You wall. This unique wall features the words I love you in 311 languages. Another must place to visit in Montmartre is the Basilica de Sacré Coeur. The Basilica de Sacré Coeur, or the Basilica of the Sacred Heart, is located at the summit of Montmartre. At the Basilica, behold its awe-inspiring style and the beautiful apse mosaic over the altar. The best way to see Montmartre is by walking around. The winding streets of Montmartre are made of cobblestone and ascends all the way to Sacré Coeur, so make sure you wear comfortable shoes. Make sure to stop at Le Maison Rose. This beautiful pink restaurant is one of the most photographed buildings in Paris. Make sure to visit Place du Tertre, also known as the Artist Square. This square is lined with restaurants, cafes, and boutiques. You can also have your portrait painted or buy souvenir artwork. Complete your visit to Montmartre by watching an amazing show at Le Moulin Rouge. Shows quickly sell out, so make reservations weeks in advance. Montmartre was a terrific place to end day 2 of our 3-day Paris itinerary. Day 3 of our 3-day Paris itinerary starts at Musée d'Orsay. Musée d'Orsay is a museum that holds mainly French art dating from 1848 to 1914, including paintings, sculptures, furniture, and photography. The museum houses the largest collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist masterpieces in the world by painters such as Van Gogh, Monet, Degas, Renoir, just to name a few. We recommend buying your tickets online and selecting an entry date and time. That way you won't have to stand in a long line to get in. If you like our video, give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Musée d'Orsay has over 6,000 pieces of art, so plan spending between 2 to 4 hours at the museum. After visiting Musée d'Orsay, we took the metro to see the rebuilding of the Notre Dame Cathedral. We learned that the Notre Dame Cathedral is set to reopen on December of 2024. We then walked to the Latin Quarter and visited the Pantheon and relaxed at Jardin de Luxembourg. Paris is an amazing city, brimming with a rich history and culture, museums, landmarks, fashion, and food. If you only have 3 days to spend in this beautiful city, we hope our 3-day Paris itinerary video helps plan your visit. Until our next adventure, cheers!